Good midnight. Welcome back to Solace Midnight Coffee. If you joined us for our flea market run a few weeks ago in the border village of Mertert, you might remember that moment when we got this black spotted medal. If you haven't seen that episode yet, I suggest you pause this video and jump back and watch it. Basically, it describes how we discovered today's subject and why. Just to explain the situation, the weather was very hot, it was a sunny day, and the seller put this medal in a plastic glass box under scorching sun, and it got really hot, and this animal started off-gassing some toxic emissions, and they turned into a black stain on the bronze. This medal is an Eastern German activist medal. It is not rare. It's a very common medal for German Democratic Republic, coming from late 70s or maybe early 80s, the Cold War era. And it was awarded to factory workers or other citizens who excelled in mandatory military training for civilians. But as you can see again, it has a major problem. This medal was literally intoxicated by a red flag. The red communist banner at the center was made with a low-quality paint enamel. Because it was mass-produced, they couldn't use expensive glass enamel, so it's basically a chemical paint. And when trapped in intense heat, it suffered this chemical breakdown and stained the bronze around it. So today we have a plan to rescue it. First, we will detach the medal from its ribbon. The ribbon is in a very good condition, bright red, so I would like to protect it from occasional drop of chemical. I think we are going to get dirty, so it's better to keep ribbon separate. I would like to experiment with different substances. Well, not the one you thought of, but chemicals. I think I will start with a very gentle option, with fresh lemon juice, because citric acid might be the right chemical to clean this black spot. We'll step up to pure acetone to break down this black stain, but can be that it will also dissolve the red banner itself. Well, if it does, then we'll have to create a new red banner using the red paint and ultraviolet resin. If it doesn't, then the banner stays. So now we are at the end of our experiment, and look at the final result brings a deep reflection, historical reflection. In real life, just like red paint in chemistry, the ideology of the red flag can be deeply toxic. Just as the red flag on this medal chemically stained the bronze, the same toxic red flag divided the German nation in the last century, building an ugly concrete wall straight through the heart of Berlin. I'm talking about occupation by Soviet Union, which didn't bring anything good to any country where it happened. But history showed us that the German nation found the courage and the way to clean that toxicity away, breaking the wall down for good. Unfortunately, unlike the German nation, I was not able to fully clean up the toxic stains left by the red flag. The chemical scar had etched itself too deeply into the bronze, especially around the red flag on the borders of it. Perhaps it serves as a permanent reminder of what that red flag ideology leaves behind, only dark things. I would like to know your opinion. Would you leave it as it is or try maybe some other chemicals next time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And this was Solo. See you next time.